What is up, everybody? Welcome to the Game Night YouTube channel. Guys, in today's video, we are doing a playthrough of Tin Helm and Tin Realm, and I'm filming this video on New Year's Eve. There are fireworks going off like crazy in the background, so if you hear some explosions, that's what you're hearing, man. There's fireworks going off like crazy outside. So, but we're here. We're gonna do some Tin Helm and Tin Realm playthrough action here to round out the year, guys, and head into 2025. So let's go ahead and get this started, guys. We're going to go ahead and set up our character. We're going to get a random race and a random class to start things off. And let's see what we're going to get. Last game of the year. See what we get here. We got a half orc. All right, nice. So we're going to have the half orc. It says half orcs may not use the altar. Okay, that's interesting. We're going to shuffle up the rest of the cards, and we're going to get a random class to pair with our half orc and see what we get. We get the adventurer. Okay, nice. Let's go ahead and set that up there. We'll set the rest of the cards off to the side. So let's set up our stats here. We're going to have 9 health with the half orc and then +3, bringing us up to 12. So we're going to go to 12 health. Then we've got 9 energy and then an extra 3 from the adventure, bringing us up to 12 energy. Cool. So 12 and 12, easy enough to remember. And then we're going to start with 1 food as the half orc. And as already mentioned, half-orcs may not use the altar. So when we find the altar location over here, we cannot go to that. We can't resolve that card. And then it says that we start with the bedroll, the potion, and the dagger. Wow, we start with 3 trappings. Okay, so we got the potion here. We also get the bedroll and the dagger. Let's see. Okay, we've got the dagger right here. And I must have passed up the bedroll. Where about is the bedroll? Where is the bedroll? Uh-oh, am I missing a card? Maybe I'm missing a card? Am I blind? Is it on the other side? Wait. It says the bedroll, the potion, and the dagger, but the bedroll and the potion are on the flip side of the same card. Is that a typo? How does that work? Okay, this is what we're going to do then. We're going to use the bedroll right here. And then I'm going to grab the potion from the loot deck. Maybe that's what was intended. I don't know if I've ever played this class before, apparently. We're going to grab the potion, and I believe it does the exact same thing. You may discard this card from play to gain 2 health and 2 energy. You may discard this card from play to gain 2 health and 2 energy. Yeah, so it's the same thing. We'll just use the one from the loot deck. Okay, cool. Set the loot pile over here to the side. Okay, cool. So we've got all of our gear set up here. The dagger says when in combat, and if you are resolving the first dungeon card, you inflict an additional 1 damage on successful hits. And then the bedroll says you gain 1 extra health when you rest at a campsite. So we'll gain 3 health instead of 2 when we rest at a campsite. That's pretty good. That's pretty dang good. Okay, guys, we're going to get the dungeon deck shuffled up. And of course, we're trying to collect these 3 shards right here and make it to the overworld and hopefully head into a playthrough of Tin Realm immediately following this run through the dungeon in Tin Helm. So let's get these nice and mixed up. And here we go. We're heading into level 1 of the dungeon. Oops, I got a card that was left behind. And of course, we've got our meeple up here. I'm just using the Tin Realm mat, but it serves the same function as the regular Tin Helm mat. Okay, cool. So we're starting on level 1. Okay, we've got the old well to start things off. I think I want to skip that. I don't want to get into a fight just yet, so we're going to skip it. We're getting into a fight anyway with a watcher. Wow, what a way to start out this dungeon. Heading straight into a tough fight with a watcher. It says you lose 1 energy before combat begins when fighting a watcher. So we're going to go down 1 energy. And then he's going to have 5 health on level 1. Okay. He's got 1 attack. He's got 1 armor. I'm going to spend... Oh, yeah. And we do 2, 4, and 7 damage, depending on if we spend 1, 2, or 3 energy. I'm going to spend 2 energy. And we're going to do -1 because he's got armor. So we're going to do +3 to our roll. Let's see what we get here. Okay, we did 1. Plus the 3 is 4. And that's going to bring him down to 1 health. Okay, the Watcher is going to retaliate here. He gets +1 to his attack here. He rolls doubles and misses. And we're going to punch him without spending any energy to finish him off, and we're going to gain 2 favor. Nice. Pretty good way to start. Took no damage and took him down pretty easily. Okay, then there's also a trap for 2 health, so we're going to lose 2 health. And then there is a chest, and it is empty, unfortunately. We've got the stash up ahead. We're going to skip it. You always skip the stash. Didn't get lucky this time. We found the altar, but again, as the half-orc, Half-orcs may not use the altar, unfortunately, but we can search for some food here at the waterfall. Let's go ahead and search. We did not find any. Of course, we need a 5 or a 6. We've got the statue. We could get the ring on the other side of this, so I'm going to push my luck. And the random event is the grove. Okay, nice. Might be able to pick up some extra food here if luck is on our side. You may search the grove for mushrooms. Each mushroom found equals 1 food. Roll a die to see how many you find. We rolled a 3. We find 1 mushroom. Okay, so we gain 1 food. And then we've got a campsite. I guess we'll go ahead and rest. And with the bedroll, you gain 1 extra health when you rest at a campsite, but our max health is 12, so we're just going to go up to 12. And we're also going to gain 1 energy when we rest as well. Okay, we've got the quarters. There's an enemy and a loot. Let's try it out. Let's try it out and see if we get lucky. Maybe dark rats. We got dark rats. Let's go. Cool. Okay, the dark rats have 3 health here on level 1, and they have no armor, and they don't do any extra damage. I'm going to spend 1 energy. We're going to do +2 to our roll, and we rolled 1, so we deal 3 damage to take down the dark rat. We gain 1 favor, and we also gain 1 food when you defeat a dark rat. Cool. And then there is a treasure chest, and it's got a wedge inside. Nice, there it is. You may discard this card to avoid combat with an enemy. So that's kind of like a little get-out-of-jail-free card right there that we picked up. We got a corridor here, a trap, and a random event. I guess. Let's go. Let's try it out. The trap is a 2 energy trap. Gross. And the random event is a doom skull. Oh my god. That sucked. That really sucked. Okay, the doom skull has 5 health. And doom skulls always attack first. He does no extra damage and has no armor. Oh my goodness, he does 3 damage. Can we mitigate any of that? I don't think we can. Nope, we're just going to straight up take 3 damage and go down to 9. We're going to spend... Ooh, we're getting low-ish on energy already. So we did choose this as the first one, right? We just chose to go straight to the corridor. So we're actually going to do +1 damage in combat. So I'm going to spend 1 energy. So we're going to do 2. +1 from our dagger is 3. So +3 to our roll. And we rolled 3, so that's 6 damage. We took him down. I'm glad I only spent 1 energy there and was conservative with the energy. We gained 1 favor. Very nice. And that is it for the corridor. We got the sewers up ahead. Let's go there. Try to rest up a little bit at the campsite and then search for some food. There is a 2 energy trap. These 2 energy traps are brutal. There's a campsite that we can rest at. So we're going to do that and gain 3 health with our bedroll and then gain 1 energy. And then we could search for food. We need a 5 or 6. And it rolled off the table a little bit there, or off the map, but we did get a 5. It was a 3, and then it like rolled off the map to a 5. So I'll take it. We gain 1 food. Okay, I'm actually going to eat 1 food now to gain an energy. We've got a crawl way. Let's go to it. That's more food potential. Okay, we found an altar, but again, half-orcs can't go to the altar. That is such a shame. We can search for food. 5 or 6, right here. A 3. We don't find any. Okay, we've got the endless pit. No, thank you. I don't want to go there. We found the catacombs, and there's a random enemy. Cross your fingers for a dark rat, dude. Right here, guys. Dark rat. Will it into existence. Or a watcher. Oh, man. Watchers down in this dungeon. They're draining us of our energy. We lose 1 energy before combat even begins with the watcher. He's going to have 5 health. It's the last enemy of level 1. It's only going to go get harder and go downhill from here. He's got that 1 attack and 1 toughness or 1 armor. I'm going to spend, I guess, 2. Yep, and we're going to do 4. And we pushed our luck into it, so our dagger is not going to factor in here. So our 4 minus his 1 is 3. So +3 to our roll. And we did 3 more, so that's 6. So we did manage to take him down. That's good. We gained 2 favor. That's also good. And there's a random event here, and it is the Labyrinth. Yikes. So we're going to get lost in the labyrinth. You find yourself lost in a cavernous maze. Spend 1 food to escape. Okay, we'll go ahead and spend 1 food to get out of there. And that is it. That is the end of level 1. No shards for us at the end of level 1. We're moving to level 2. We have to eat 1 food in between levels. And let's shuffle up the deck. And we're going to head into level 2. Off to a little bit of a slow start. We did get some favor there, which was cool. That'll come in handy more so if we make it to Tin Helm. Because we can spend that for like the Oak Warden and things like that to move further along the trail. We didn't really pick up much loot. We did pick up a wedge, so that's good. That's good. We're looking okay with health. We got full health, but our energy is really, really low, and that's not too great. We got the statue here. We could get the ring. I'm going to push my luck again like we did in level 1, and we didn't get it again. We did find the grove, though. Okay, cool. So we found the grove once again. We can search for mushrooms here. Let's go ahead and search. We rolled a 4. We find 1 mushroom. Nice. So we get 1 food. Cool. And there's also a campsite, and I'm going to use that to gain a food. All right, we got the sewers. We're definitely going to go. Please don't be an energy trap here. There is a 2 health trap. Okay. And then there is a campsite. We're going to use that to rest. We're going to go back up to full health, and then we're going to gain an energy, and then we can search for food. 5 or 6. Ooh, a 1. Not quite. We got the corridor up ahead. I think I'm going to skip the corridor. I think I'm going to skip it, and we're going to go and fight a spider in the quarters. All right, a spider. I feel like I don't fight these very often. Okay, he's got 5 health here on level 2. And it says you lose 1 energy every time the spider successfully hits during combat. He does 1 extra damage, and he's got no armor. I'm going to spend 1. So we're doing 2 damage. And we did push our luck, right? Yeah, so the dagger's not going to come into play here. So we're doing +2 to our roll. We need to get kind of lucky here. Hey, and we got 3. +a 2 is 5. Let's go. We got lucky. We gained the 1 favor. That was amazing. We got to really conserve as much energy as possible right now. And then there is a treasure chest, and it's got the turnip inside. That is good. That is really, really good. So the turnip says that when you encounter a pigman, you may discard this card to gain a shard, or you may discard at any time to gain 3 energy. So I'm going to try to prioritize getting the shard with the turnip, but if we really need to, we can gobble that thing up and get some energy back. Okay, we got the waterfall. We could get the sword if we push our luck. I'm going to push my luck here. Dang it. That sucks. We pushed into the chasm, and there's a doom skull here. I'm almost contemplating using the wedge, honestly. We've got such low energy right now. No, I'm not going to. We're going to fight him. Okay, so he's got 6 health. He always attacks first. Let's see what he does. He does 2 damage. Okay, we go down to 10. I'm going to actually pop my potion now. You may discard this card from play to gain 2 health and 2 energy. So let's go ahead and do that. We're going to gain 2 health and 2 energy. I'm going to spend 2 energy. So we're doing +4 to our roll. +2 is 6, and we took him down. Let's freaking go. We gain 1 favor. Nice. And that is it. We're going to head to the grotto. We got a random event here. Another doom skull. What the heck is happening, dude? These freaking doom skulls. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do here, dude. I guess we're going to just try to fight him. I don't want to use my wedge just yet. So he's going to have 6 health. He attacks first. He hits us for 3. We go down to 9. I'm going to spend 2. So we're doing +4. Or actually we're doing, should I spend 2? Because we chose the grotto as the first, the first choice. So we're going to do +1 damage with the dagger. I think I'm only going to spend 1 energy. So we're doing 2 + 1 is 3. +3 to our roll. +4 more is 7. And we took him down. Dude, we're getting pretty lucky right now. We gained 1 favor. Let's go. And then we can search for food. We didn't find any. We're getting really unlucky with searching for food this run so far. There is a campfire. So we're going to go ahead and set up camp. We're going to gain 3 health because of our bedroll, and we're going to gain 1 energy. We got the endless pit. Definitely going to skip it. Ooh, we're heading into the old well, and there's a random enemy. Okay. Please, hook us up. Give us something easy like dark rats, please. A doom skull. Dude, what is happening? There's doom skulls everywhere in this dungeon. Okay, here we go again. He's gonna attack first. Golly, dude. These dang doom skulls. 2 damage. I'm gonna spend... We chose this as the... Did we push our luck past this? Yeah, because it was the endless pit and we pushed our luck. Okay, fine. I'm gonna spend 2 energy and we're doing +4 to our roll. +3 is 7. He's down. Let's go. We gain 1. Okay. And then we can search for food. At least we're taking down the doom skulls relatively easily. And we actually found some food finally. I'm going to actually eat that food immediately to gain an energy. and go up to 2 energy right there. Now we got the Lost Tomb. I'm going to skip it. I really want to avoid combat as much as possible. We found the stash, and there's a random loot inside. Okay. This is pretty good. Let's see what we could get here. The gill net. That's pretty good, man. When resolving a location with a water icon, you may roll 3 times instead of 1, and each success gains you 1 food. The thing is amazing. Okay, cool. Now we got the catacombs. I'm going to skip it. And the last room of level 2 is the crawlway, where there is a labyrinth ahead of us. So we're going to have to eat a food as we get lost in the labyrinth, but we can search for food in the crawlway. And with our newly acquired gill net, we get to roll 3 times instead of 1. Okay, we missed both of those. And the final one, we missed that one too. No fish in the waters of the crawlway, unfortunately. We're going to head to level 3. We're going to eat a food in between levels, and we're going to shuffle up the deck and prepare for level 3 here. Dude, still no shards. It's looking kind of grim. It's not looking too good. We're going to have to get extremely, extremely lucky, and we really need to get some more energy. We're super low on energy. All right. What do we got here on level 3? We got the old well. Could search for food, and that could get us some energy back. Maybe we just... Ooh, but then we have to fight. I'm going to skip it. Dang it. Into the endless pit where there's a 2 health trap, and there's an enemy, and it's a watcher. Guys, this has been a rough run. This has been a rough run. So many watchers. I think this is the 3rd watcher of the dungeon. So they're going to drain our energy by 1, which really sucks. He's going to have 7 health. Should I just wedge and just avoid combat with him entirely? I'm going to do that. I'm going to get this back. I'm just going to use the wedge, and we're just going to completely avoid combat with this guy. And that way we don't have to deal with him at all whatsoever. All right, we don't have our wedge anymore, but I feel like that's a good use of it because we really need to hang on to as much energy as we possibly can. We got the Sanctum. We're definitely going to skip this and hope that we run into an enemy, and we do in the quarters. It is a possessor. We might be able to pick up our first shard here because, of course, when you defeat a possessor, you gain 1 shard. Here on level 3, this guy is going to have 9 health. He's a big boy, and he does 1 damage, and he's got 1 armor. I'm going to actually eat my last food to gain an energy, and I'm going to spend all of it. And we're going to do 7 minus his 1 is 6. So plus 6 to our roll. Plus 1 is 7. Okay, so that puts him down to 2. We're in a bad spot, guys. He's going to attack, and he gets plus 1 to his damage. He does 2 plus 1 is 3 damage. Yikes, we go down to 5. All we can do is punch him. This is really scary. He's going to attack again. He does 4 plus 1 is 5, and we are dead. Dang, dude. What a brutal run, dude. That's like one of the most brutal runs I've had in Tin Helm. That was super, super brutal. We got so unlucky, man. We didn't get a single shard that whole run, but you know what? It was still a good time, and I still had fun. So there it is, dudes. There was Tin Helm. Unfortunately, we didn't get into Tin Realm this time. Maybe in the next one. So, dudes, if you liked it, be sure to hit that thumbs up like button, click the red subscribe button, and click the bell so you can be notified every time I upload a brand new video. And if you want to purchase Tin Helm or Tin Realm, which we unfortunately didn't get to get into in this playthrough, I'll have links down in the description so you can go ahead and grab both of those from thegamecrafter.com if you would like to do so. So there it is, guys. Yeah, man, have a happy new year, dudes. It's crazy. 2024 flew by. We're heading into 2025, and hopefully we'll have some more luck in our future adventures in Tin Helm and Tin Realm. So there it is, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see all you guys in the next video.